Welcome to OreoOlive.com. As you know, Oreo olives don't mix, but the abstract thought of putting those two words together has enlightened me to create a channel to talk about diverse topics. On today's episode, I want to talk a little bit about bad food and bad drinks. And you all know how easy it is to go down a slippery slope and really eating stuff that you don't need to eat because it's definitely bad for your health, as you know. But we all get it. Sometimes, we're out and about, whether we're at work or traveling, we partake in eating foods that we know we shouldn't be eating, whether that's greasy burgers, as you know, they do taste good, along with the fries and the large drink, whatever, product that may be, of course, having high contents of sugar in it, and it oftentimes doesn't sit well with us, and we all know it's bad. Trust me, I've been there, done that. And sometimes at a certain point in your life, you will then begin to analyze the foods and the sugary substances that you have stopped drinking, and then you start to see results yourself. And so a lot of times the world puts before us almost like a template of what people should be. And the reason why I wanted to talk about that on this specific episode is everybody needs to have their own goal, their own template. Because sometimes we end up following somebody else or trying to be like someone else in terms of our health. Meaning, for instance, if a man was trying to get in shape and one wanted to exercise like Dwayne Johnson or The Rock, you have to understand that there are different body types of people. So as you work out, you're not going to get the same results as the person sitting next to you, because it's all like genetics, to be honest with you. And so the first thing that I have been told by a couple of personal trainers is, I've been asked, what is some things that you can do to really help shed weight off? Whether if you have a gut, you just have a big belly, you're trying to get a six-pack, but you got a keg, and you're trying to get back right, because trust me, people been in the house and people been eating real good. And they've been eating all kinds of foods that they shouldn't be eating, because what else can you do? It's COVID-19. You've been in the house for a year. You've been eating. You've been eating foods you shouldn't be eating. You've been eating a lot of fried foods. Haven't been, paying much attention to, what you've been eating and what you've been drinking. Whether if people are consuming like ice cold beverages to alcohol or whatever it may be that you drink with whatever meals that you have. What I've heard from a lot of personal trainers is the first thing to look at is first take a log down of what you've been eating. And once you have that, then you can start to sort out and see what you shouldn't be having. So those of you who have those sweets right beside your bedside, waking up 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, snacking on chips, whatever brand that may be. You may have some Ruffles, you may have some Doritos, you may have some Oreos, or just something, just different things like that. Like, it's all about portion control. Because I can tell you, being like, especially during the summertime and during COVID, snacking on all this stuff, it will take a toll on you, because you will start to gain weight. Trust me, I've been there. And it's definitely not a good feeling. But once I decided to stop drinking sodas, one personal trainer told me, hey, for instance, if you're drinking Dr. Pepper and you like Dr. Pepper, and you're trying to get, off of it, and they compared it to, someone being on drugs. And the reason why I mention that is because people oftentimes say, well, if a person can get off of this if they just stop. And it's so hard to stop because your body is just so used to consuming that particular beverage or that food. So by decreasing your portions of that item that you like, And then maybe if you like Dr. Pepper or Sprite or Coke or whatever, you may move to the diet version of it. And you may slowly wean yourself off of it, and then to a point where you will be able to like not have it at all. And it's very possible. There's been times I've went without sodas, sweets, chocolate for over 6 months. There's been times I've been without meat for 6 months. And your body will definitely change to that because you will feel more energized. You won't feel as sluggish. And some people say, well, hey, I don't have time to exercise. Well, I'm not saying you have to have a gym membership. You can go walking around the block, you know, if you have the opportunity to do so. Or maybe if you're at work, you may take a 10, 15 minute lunch break and just go walking around the block just to get some type of exercise. But we have been in the house all year, and we've been binge watching TV, and we've been eating. And now coming into the summer, everybody wants to rush to get that beach body back, or that body that they had in high school back. And most of you know that's very hard to do, especially as you're getting older in life. But it's possible. It is very possible for you to get back to where you used to be. So when you're thinking about this, I know some of you are probably mad right now because you're probably eating or drinking something while watching this video, and I'm calling you out on it. But with all jokes aside, I do wish that that we all are able to kind of look at things a little bit more seriously and really take our health into consideration, because I know we all want to live for a long time. So with that being said, I'll leave it to you. And right after this video, I hope you don't go and get a snack. No red velvet cake, no donuts, no bags of chips, super sweet drinks, Kool-Aid, whatever that may be, that you like to snack and drink on while you're watching your favorite show or binge watching TV. So just take a small step, because a small step is better than no step at all. So like, listen, and subscribe to OreoOlive.com, this YouTube channel, as I'll be providing some of the most latest content. As you know, my discussions are very, very random. I like to talk about a lot of different diverse things. So topics some days may be, things that you may be interested in, others it may not be. That's perfectly fine. I just enjoy creating content and being able to deliver it to you. So hit the subscribe button below to get all the latest updates on the different information that I'll be sending out. And good luck.